Shirley Suggs, in the Media Bureau, administrative manager specialist, but also I am the president of Blacks in Government. I came to the FCC straight out of high school. I was recruited and went right into the secretarial pool. I went to college here. I went to get my master's degree while I was here, so I've taken a different road than most. I think the celebration gives us time to pause and think about where we've come from, where we are going, the contributions that women have made to the society. Been here a long time, so I've seen how things changed for women. For the larger picture, for us to take time to learn what women have done and to move us forward. I think about Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth and Nancy Pelosi and Susan Coleman and the Equal Pay Act of 1963. All those things helped, help uplift women and inspire us to work and do more. I remember having this male supervisor who was intimidated women, let me put it that way. And so it was at a point he just wanted to make sure we stayed at our desk, but of course the men didn't. The men weren't intimidated like that. And then it came to a point where I said, okay, this has got to stop. So one day, coming down the hall, I was a little late, just a little late for work, and he comes down the hallway. Where have you been? I am late. And so he looked at me, and I don't know if it was the look, but he eventually just said, okay. But my thought was, I can take the rest of the day if you like, because I just wasn't, I had enough. And I think that's how, things change for women when we decide that enough is enough and that we're going to stand up for our rights, because we have every right to be late or to, talk or whatever, just as men. I think the perception, I think that women have chosen to be who they are and not be afraid of the consequences of standing up for themselves, and that's the only way that change is going to occur for us to move into better positions. Today is a great reward, and I will say that being interviewed to give your thoughts and opinions during Women's History Month, what a great reward is that. So, every day we have challenges and we overcome things, and that becomes great. But then every day is different. So I had to say, oh, this is wonderful to be able to think and deliberate over what Women's History Month means. I thought about all the women through history, and as I mentioned, Sojourner Truth, and the women through the suffrage, and all these women, women that kind of pushed and still are pushing. But I'll have to say Michelle Obama, for obvious and less obvious reasons. Of course, she's the First Lady of the United States, and she's African American. Of course, she's a mother and a wife and a daughter and a sister and a role model. Just look at what you want to be. And we all know that motherhood and wifehood, or if I can put it that way, are difficult roles. And it's a role that stay with us. But do all the things that you want to do, and then kind of surround those things around you.